Motorsport Games confirms NASCAR 21 new engine, new physics. We're getting a whole new game this year, and we're being promised that we're getting AAA graphics. We're getting a new paint booth, which a lot of people have been asking for, and the Unreal Engine. That switch from the Unity engine to the Unreal Engine is a big one, and we'll be seeing from now on everything better. That's what we hope. Motorsport Games has confirmed a new NASCAR game will be ready for 2021, and it will not be a continuation of the Heat series. NASCAR 21 will represent a fresh start for NASCAR simulations from Motorsport Games and will be powered by Unreal Engine and Studio 397's acclaimed R-Factor 2 physics. Motorsport Games acquired Studio 397 or 397 and R-Factor 2 in March this year. 2020's NASCAR Heat 5 was built using Unity, and I'm not saying Unity is a bad engine, but like the leap from that engine to Unreal is a big one, and obviously it's way better. Right here you can see this Ford Mustang shown with its full glory. You can see the shaders, you can see the shadows, and I'm not saying that the NASCAR Heat games were bad, because personally I like them, but I know that they still need a lot, and I'm not blaming 704 Studios because they were a small team. They probably still are a small team, and they delivered what they could to bring us, and I love that because they're showing that they want to send the best game they can, so their work was really good. The switch to Unreal Engine means higher quality graphics, says Motorsport Games. What's really exciting is that we've been working with the R-Factor team at 397, who have been known for their physics, and also then changing engines from our previous engine into Unreal, and then combining the two. Motorsport Games' George Holmquist tells IGN. I'm going to be leaving the link in the description below, and this is an article posted by IGN, who is a very well-known video game media advisor. Using the Unreal Engine just brings the graphics and the gameplay into more of a AAA style of game, more than the NASCAR Heat franchise we've had before. I think that's something our customers are looking for. If you've seen the screenshots at this point, it's definitely a step up from our previous franchise. Holmquist is optimistic fans will find plenty to like about NASCAR 21's planned level of visual fidelity and handling quality, but is also keen to see players get stuck into the paint functionality that's being added to this racing reboot, reportedly the most requested feature outside of the core gameplay. One of the biggest things that fans have been asking for is more customization, says Holmquist. We've always had the ability to make a custom car and stuff like that, but we really spent a lot of time bringing a legitimate paint booth to the game. I think this will be one that the fans are going to be very excited for. It's turned out really well. We spent a lot of dev resources on here. We've already created a lot of cool schemes just testing the paint booth right now. The paint booth is the one people have been asking for directly in the community, and it's something we are delivering on in this first iteration of the new franchise. More customization has been a priority for the team. Holmquist is aware NASCAR is regularly viewed as a bit of an acquired taste by people outside the fan community, but feels it's probably one of the most straightforward racing formats for potential new fans. NASCAR is either loved or not appreciated, concedes Holmquist. There doesn't seem to be a lot of middle ground with fans. From an accessibility standpoint, we actually think NASCAR's oval racing lends a hand to really get people into our ecosystem, especially with the accessibility options that we're including in this game. I think what's underappreciated is the closeness of racing, and the assumption that you just floor the gas and you go around in a circle. I challenge anybody to go to a NASCAR race and then see if that's what you really feel after, because it's a whole other thing to see 40 cars go around the track averaging 160 to 200 miles an hour within inches of each other. It's just a very different experience. NASCAR 21 will be the first of Motorsport Games' upcoming salvo of racing simulations built in the wake of the Studio 397 acquisition. So there's definitely pressure, says Holmquist. There's internal pressure. There's external pressure. There's partner pressure. There's definitely pressure coming down. I think a lot of people think we took a risk changing engines. We could have done what everybody else would have done, right? The easy route would have been to create NASCAR Heat 6, add some quality of life features, sell it, move on, flip the game again and again and again. It's just not what we want to do on Motorsport Games. There's a lot of pressure for this game, as you know, because we have the other games, like BTCC and other licenses coming on board. And obviously this is going to be a reflection to consumers, media, even our partners and future partners, of what our capabilities are. And obviously our goal is to create a portfolio of motorsport racing games that people really enjoy and really spread this passion of gaming and motorsports, which are starting to be very similar, especially with esports. Motorsport Games hopes the future is bright. According to HomeQuest, the studio's approach to NASCAR 21 will become the foundation it builds on. Unreal isn't going to go anywhere, he says. The R-Factor physics aren't going to go anywhere but get better. So we also look to the future, that every game iteration, either NASCAR, BTCC, or so on, is going to get better and better. So this is our first flag in the ground. It's very important for us to ensure this game is of a quality our users expect, and it's a step up from the Heat franchise. Motorsport Games has not confirmed a release date for NASCAR 21, but more details will be revealed in the coming months. And just as I said earlier, personally, the NASCAR Heat games are not bad. I actually like them, but there's a lot of things that are missing. I don't own NASCAR Heat 5 because I saw that a lot of people were saying that, well, the game is a copy and paste of NASCAR Heat 4. And personally, I would love to have NASCAR Heat 5 just because that there's so many paint schemes, and there's the 2020 and 2021 Chevrolet Camaro, which is my personal favorite model. And the fact that there's so many Jimmy Johnson schemes that I can just use. And, well, I have NASCAR Heat 4, and I race it around, and it's actually pretty cool. And I hope that NASCAR 21 has beautiful graphics. If the actual gameplay is from the actual screenshots, the game is gonna look fantastic. There's ray tracing. You can see the reflections shining everywhere. You can see that the grass looks very realistic. Everything looks better, and there's a new paint booth. And personally, I'm not that very creative, but I know that the community will love this, and they will bring out amazing schemes that people will love. So that's going to be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, let me know with a like and subscribe to the channel with notifications on. Don't forget to share this video with friends and comment down below what do you think, if this game is going to be good or not, and what do you think I should post in this channel. That's going to be all into the next video. Stay safe, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.